press the coaching staff.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to answer those questions. You said we needed answers.
Oh, well, it's almost like I know what I'm talking about, huh?
Well, slow down. But yeah, you're doing good so far.
Yeah. Hey, as far as projections go, I'm hearing solidly in the second round.
So, like, I
the two fingers in this. Are you there?
Yeah, Austin, I'm here. It's just
and that's the way I to people. So yeah, like
second round seems kind of low.
so
Okay,
that's
I get that.
TikTok is. Like
You're in a great position right now. Think about where you wanted to start last year.
Or you know how we say rugs instead of other stuff.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, no,
the
you're
way
right.
that the terminology on here
Okay,
has grown is just
look, we're already doing it.
right.
Keep this up, and the NBA is a reality.
That you definitely mean.
Let that sink in.
One time my dad did a live and he said, yeah.
Thanks, Austin.
And I was like, you can't say that. I was like, you're live. And he's like, what? I was like, you can't say that. I was like,
yeah. I'll be honest, I do agree with some people. I feel like certain people I've heard say some things, and I definitely think it's how TikTok picks up on it. So, like, certain people get away with saying certain things that just cannot be offensive.
Maybe it was
just because of the way that you're. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's the context of the way you say certain things. So I feel like that's why certain people don't get in trouble, but other people like are so quick to just get flagged for shit. It's just ridiculous how TikTok is. It's very sensitive. But I mean, that's how people in real life are very sensitive. You can't make the jokes and stuff that you used to do, a few years ago. Hey, Wellington. There he is. He's back.
no. What's up, man?
What are y'all talking about?
Hey, Wellington. Yeah, I was talking about how I got in trouble when I went to go show my tatas, and they made me drop, and now I'm on my back of the house. So I'm gonna follow you on this one, just so you know. That's what we were talking about.
Okay.
Yeah, she got.
I think I was talking about something else, but okay.
No, we were just talking about how TikTok is sensitive, in all honesty. TikTok, like, it's the way you use certain things. And actually, speaking of which, Wellington is the one that has said, like, he said certain things on people's panels, but it's the context and the way he's using them. So it's like he's not gotten in trouble for it.
Danny.
But other people have.
4th and 4. This is game.
That's what we were talking about, Wellington, about how, like, you can say certain things on here, but, like, not get in trouble for them, and other people say them, and they get, like, you gotta drop them. It's offensive. That's what we were talking about.
Okay.
So it's funny that you came in here, because you're, like, the only one that I really couldn't say, like, you can see this on here, but I never got in trouble for saying this. I've said this before, like, he's even said it.
No.
What's up?
Are you at work?
Yeah, I probably am.
What?
He said I probably am.
You know what I'm saying? That's why we don't get along.
Be asking suspicious questions. I'm like, what? You're trying to unalive me. I feel like you're trying to
That's my favorite.
You don't have to ever worry about me like stopping you. It's not that serious for me. This is TikTok. I'm never gonna
You gotta worry about me stalking you. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I really am.
You would never have to worry about me trying to find you. Okay?
Okay, I'm just saying.
Like, it's not gonna happen.
It's like, Meow, what's the last 4 digits of your social security card?
No, I
Meow,
don't.
what's your date of birth? I'd be so scared.
You don't have to worry about me. I'm the last person who ever tried to do that. Like, no.
Wait, what I missed?
He's just
I don't think I'm gonna try to stop him. I'm like, no, they'll never do no stop a grown man. That's one of your other. That's one of your other. That's your other.
You're always gonna be Wellington.
To me, you're just Mau. Like, you're
always gonna be.
Right, you're classic Mau.
It's pervasive.
No, it's Mau.
It's pervasive.
Just saying you're Wellington.
You're gonna always be Mau to us.
What, you over there drinking?
I am.
Alcoholic?
I'm not an alcoholic. I didn't drink last night or the night before that. You know what?
I drank all of those nights.
It's okay. You know what? I'm a loving drunk. You want to be around me when I'm good. You gotta get very touchy.
So, Barcelona. Yeah, man. Barcelona. Defending champs. You say they're a dynasty? Yeah, they're definitely a dynasty. So, we got something special in store for them.
What's up, America? What's up? Please, coming to you live from Utah.
No, man. It's out of bounds. Out of bounds.
Of course. Because that is where you throw the ball, right?
You better stop playing with me, bro.
When Andre, you doing all right, man?
Madrid, he is weak, little pup.
No, don't.
Now he is strong like bull.
Appreciate that, hermano.
But please, do not get lazy like typical American. We need you to play strong tonight. Barcelona is our biggest challenge.
Hey, Lazar. No, I never let you down, bro.
You better not. Ah, you see, he's too scared. Maybe still small puppy, huh?
No, not scared.
Come on, MP.
So sad he is from the state I am. That is such a bad representation.
Well, that went pretty well.
Yeah, no, we all gotta agree. That dude is a loose cannon.
Y'all seem cool, though.
I mean, he tolerates me. He understands that I'm a pro, like himself, you know? Not some type of joke or publicity stunt.
Hey, man, win's a win.
Yeah, I guess so. But hey, you all heard him. Now it's time for me to produce. It's time to show up and dominate. And what you're gonna find out is MP is all about domination. MP, out.
Before he wasn't on wrestling, he did like YouTube videos, right?
And the iconic coast of Barcelona, Spain, our stunning backdrop for tonight's game. It's the matchup everyone's been waiting for, Madrid and Barcelona, and we have it here on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. I'm Blake Suniga with Tim Sports and Brian Benefiteni. We can't wait to get this matchup started.
Well, players might tell you this is just like any other game, but it's not. I mean, this is a big one. This is Madrid, this is Barcelona, and it's one of the most intense rivalries in the world.
And when you look at the recent run-ins, Barcelona has had the advantage. They are in the midst of an SNCL dynasty, fellas.
Well, nobody can match Barca's talent. They have stars at every position. They all play off each other so well. This will be a tough job for Madrid to win, but the way he has been playing, anything is possible. The talent of this Barcelona basketball team. They are the reigning champs and set to be great for a long time.
Now here's the Guarded by Jones. Out of bounds.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible throw.
Bryant gets lucky deep.
It is so spooky when I do that.
They are the reigning champs and set to be great for a long time.
to play him both ends there. That is a steal. And boy,
That's rapid fire basketball.
Crafty move. And it's good on the lay-in. As you said, Barcelona could use an incredible force for Europe for a long time.
It's not just a level of talent, it's how they work together so well.
First quarter away, 1 minute play. One up, one down. And he makes his first
Found a window, and that's all Galindo needs.
Jones with it. Now guarded by Galindo. Another three for Madrid. And you watch MP over the last run of games. It seems like everything is starting to fall into place for him.
He's fixed some holes in his game in a short amount of time. It's been really impressive. And I think the key for him is the game has slowed down for him as well. It seems like just watching him and talking to him that he's turned a corner.
That one falls, coming off the assist from Montoya.
As MP continues to develop, he just becomes more consistent for G.
I'm so angry over everything. I love it.
Galindo with the ball. Elic is there. Alvarez on the wing. 5 on the clock. Over Alvarez. Alvarez shot is off. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
Jones, no good. Now here's Alvarez. Alvarez defending. Alvarez, it's good. Well, the amount of fear that Alvarez...
And then you just hear Wellington laughing, chuckling in the back.
I always laugh at that.
Yo, that should be taken.
I'm gonna go. Very okay. Okay. I said it, y'all.
It's going to be Barcelona off the tip.
And you look at the talent of this Barcelona basketball team. They are the reigning champs and set to be great for a long, long time.
Now here's Galindo.
She hasn't been paying for that organic cat food lately, so
Herrera. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Galindo.
Well, the defense is preparing for Galindo to shoot. He gives it away to someone with a superior.
As you said, Barcelona could be an incredible force in Europe for a long time with the talent they have.
Yeah, I don't think I can recall a starting 5 this stacked ever in Europe. And it's not just the level of talent, it's how they complement each other and work together so well.
Too open that time. He made it look easy.
Showing off his shooting ability in a big way. Dellatorre with the answer, proving he's a elite shooter.
Here's Montoya. Alvarez outside. Back to Jones. From deep. Rebound by Barcelona. Well, when you look at basketball or at soccer, when Madrid and Barcelona get together, it's always a fierce and memorable game.
Madrid and Barcelona have one of the greatest sporting rivalries in all of the world. Decades upon decades of history between them. And I'm sure we'll add another chapter tonight.
Now here's Galindo. Out to Dellatorre. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Got to get at least a hand in Dellatorre's face.
And it's Madrid's ball. Pass to Jones. Shoots the 3. And it's Cuesta with the rebound. To the middle. Alvarez, it's good.
It's so hard to contain him. He gets it done however he has to do it.
And here's Jones. Good on the 3-point shot. And you watch MP over the last run of games. It seems like everything is starting to fall into place for him.
He's fixed some holes in his game in a short amount of time. It's been really impressive. And I think the key for him is the game has slowed down for him as well. It seems like just watching him and talking to him that he's turned a corner. The fadeaway was about his only option once he decided to shoot. Defender at good position.
Expanding his range. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Alvarez.
Zero hesitation from MP. I love seeing the confidence.
And here's Galindo.
They waste no time getting those 3 points back.
How about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Yeah, terrific little back and forth right there.
And a lot of fun to watch.
And that one's good. Jones.
The answer 3 from MP. Listen, he never backs down. MP is a guy who's had to earn everything. It's been impressive to see how quickly MP has won over the veterans in this league with his play. He quickly garnered respect from just about everybody with his work ethic.
To add to that, I heard he exchanged jerseys with Memo Solano earlier in the season. That's not something that Solano does with anybody, so MP must have left a lasting impression.
Well, the three-pointer has to be his best friend today, no question.
It has been today, anyway. Most of his points have been courtesy of the deep ball.
Three-pointer's a nice friend to have.
Now here's Galindo. Back to Alvarez.
Down to 5 on the shot clock.
And Elich pulls it down.
And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
And here's MP from the arc. It's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has missed only 2 shots from the floor.
Toy outside. Pass to Alvarez.
Misses from close range. And here's MP from the arc.
In basket Madrid, another triple.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead.
Basket Madrid ahead.
Up by 11.
Welcome back to Barcelona. 4-2 between Basket Madrid.
He's deciding to change it up.
I'm going to get the spray bottle. We're finished.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Hits it from 3-point range.
And here tonight in the city of Barcelona, one of the most breathtaking cities in all of Europe.
It's very easy to fall in love with Barcelona, and you can see why so many great players want to come and play here. It's not hard to attract top talent when you get to pitch this city as a home.
There's a screen by Cuesta.
Just 5 on the clock.
Down by Montoya. Espinoza.
Scored his third straight basket in 3 attempts.
Well, the rest of the D can be stretched a little thin with the double teams in place like that.
And here's MP from the arc.
Another 3 for Madrid.
Just a huge scoring night for MP. Every time he has a game like this, MP gets that much closer to his dream of making it to the NBA.
Pass to Quiroga.
They set a pick. Herrera.
It's hauled in by Ibanez.
Yeah, he didn't have a hand in his face. I thought for sure he was going to bury that one.
Got that one up quick.
Well, for a guy like an MP, trying to make a name for himself, hitting threes, they'll go a long way.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
Here's Moreno.
Other stuff. I can do other stuff. I just eat the devil lettuce at the top shop.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
The height difference there was huge, but he canceled it out with great body control in the air.
That body control right there is essential. If you're giving up a bunch of height on flat ground, then you better be good in the air.
And be able to adjust in the air, too.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter play.
Not a shot he should have taken on in the face of such tough defense.
And ball out of play, Barcelona will have.
So both teams changing it up here.
I don't even got shit to talk about. I'll make up some shit. I don't know what to say.
Alvarez outside. Takes the three. Delgado with the rebound.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The team got lucky. He's just feeling it. He's terrific at shooting it from the field.
It's good. Perhaps the least flashy of the Barcelona starting five is Tomas Cuesta, but he is key to their success.
Well, Cuesta's shooting is what allows Barcelona to play 5 out so often. You have to keep a big on him, and dragging that rim protector outside opens up so much for the rest of the Barcelona team.
Well, I'll show you the Discord, but I won't show you this out.
Espinoza, that one's good.
You can always depend on him to put that lead pass right on the money.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. And that one's good. Jones.
Great work using the dribble to set up his shot. MP can get that anytime he wants.
Pass to Espinoza. Back to Herrera. There's the triple.
He ends the quarter with a money three as the buzzer sounds.
They knew exactly what they wanted to do there, and the timing couldn't have been better.
Spicy photo, do not show anyone.
If you're just joining us, welcome to the start of quarter number 3 between Basket Madrid and Barcelona Basket. And the progress in MP's game has been something else. I mean, we can't stress that enough.
Well, it's been a real maturity to what we've seen from him over the course of the season, the way he carries himself on and off the floor. It's been night and day compared to when he first arrived here.
Yeah, he's the leading scorer in this game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
What is it, Bree?
Hey, you got in that show.
Here's Herrera.
I showed you. I showed you something.
Kicks it out to Alvarez. The shot good on the assist by Herrera.
How about Alvarez? Answering the three on one end with one of his own. Big for Barcelona.
And here's MP from the arc. And it's Cuesta with the rebound. Challenging stretch here for Barcelona. Pass to Herrera. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
You talk to his Barcelona coaching staff, when Marco Herrera goes inside, this offense totally opens up.
And here's MP from the arc. Buries it from three-point range.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter.
Outside Galindo. And here's Cuesta. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Pass to Jones. Puts up a three. Another three for Madrid.
He's found a rhythm here in the third quarter, and you can sense his confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be falling.
And Herrera gets it to go. And Marco Herrera, he's the maestro of this incredible Barcelona offense.
It all starts with him. He is the calming presence on the floor, and the ball just finds him as it moves on offense. Incredible vision, and as selfless a player as you'll find.
It has been a three-point barrage for them since halftime.
Yeah, I don't know if it's been by design or by accident, but either way, it's been impressive.
Maybe the coach just went up to the locker room chalkboard and just put a number 3 out there.
Now here's Herrera.
Guarded by Jones.
Pass to Galindo. Now Cuesta.
Lets it go from deep. Good on the triple.
And you see more and more bigs with Cuesta's skill set nowadays. A center who stretches the floor with his shooting.
And here's MP from the arc. Another three for Madrid.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the three right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
Pass to Galindo. Here's Cuesta.
I wouldn't want to get screened out by Cuesta. I'm happily taking myself out of that play.
From the arc. Gets a three-pointer to fall.
Solid work right there. There's a big difference in field goal percentages of these teams in the second half.
And that difference has come about because we've got one team moving sharply, getting good shots, and the other just a little bit stagnant. It's tough to watch.
Yeah, one coach
There should be like a
his
little
job
team
at
or something
halftime.
you
The other,
press and
not so
make
much.
at
Well,
all.
there's a bit of controversy when Barcelona's son Galindo away from Espanyol. A bit of betrayal was felt by the fans of the club.
Well, Galindo got his start at Espanyol and developed into a star. You can't blame him for it, but the fans felt that an incredible shooter like him shouldn't have jumped ship to a rival.
Launches a three. That one falls, coming off the assist from Montoya.
Love how confident MP is rising up from there, knowing the damage he can do with his day.
To the inside. Here's Galindo. Elish with the strong defensive effort. And here's Madrid now.
He has in his fucking ear. On his little fucking...
Here's MP for three. Another three for Madrid.
Boy, he loves getting looks like that from three-point range. No one near him.
Herrera up top. Guarded by Jones. Pass to Cuesta. Now here's Galindo.
No luck on that one. That's weird.
Say that because at the moment Spanish got so I don't kind of think that's Spanish. Jesus Christ. I love TikTok shots.
Outside Jones. The three is up. Parries the long-range jumper. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Basket Madrid ahead. Running away with it. And time for a short break.
I'm kidding. My mom's
Basket Madrid and Barcelona baskets set and ready.
Shit. I just don't look like it.
Will make substitutions.
I can't lie. But you know
Here's Jones. To the left wing. From past the arc. And he's good on the three ball.
They built this league through plays exactly like that. He's easily been their most consistent performer.
No question about it. He's hit everything he's looked at.
And just give him any bit of space and it's automatic tonight.
Out to De La Torre. A basket good off the assist from Cuesta.
Well, watching the type of game that Jesus De La Torre has, you wonder if he's the most likely to try and make that jump across the pond in the NBA.
He has the defense and shooting that every team would want. And with his skill set, he's a complete player that you could slot into any team, into any league.
Jones. Alvarez defending. Torre outside. And again, it's Barcelona from deep.
Another one for De La Torre. Carrying a lot of the scoring load for Barcelona.
Now, racism is just
from the arc. That three-pointer is on target.
That's a layup for him. So
but if
wide
racism
open.
is purely systematic, then I guess you can argue that he's not racist.
Now here's Herrera. He's guarded closely.
He's definitely. I mean, he speaks some
Torre.
facts, but he also speaks a lot of
There's a screen by Cuesta. De La Torre misses.
I'm not complaining. I just can't have my kids around that shit.
Back to Jones. Takes
He
the three.
is out of pocket, man.
And Basket Madrid, another triple.
Since halftime, he's been money from beyond the arc. When he's that hot, the green light doesn't get any
It's
greener.
nothing that should be repeated.
There's a screen by Cuesta.
But he is a good. He's like a
no good.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. Working around, getting easier shots. Since the start of the fourth, Brian, that three-point shot has really been there for them.
Yeah, doing an excellent job finding the open man on the perimeter this quarter, and the three-pointer has been a weapon of mass destruction for them right now.
Boom.
They need this. And it's Galindo missing. So it's Basket Madrid now. Pass to
He's
Jones.
from the Carolina suit, and he's old, so I think
Jacks
he
up a
lived
three.
through a level of racism.
Alvarez pulls it in. 13 feet out, and the shot goes down. You know, the amount of fear that Alvarez can strike into a defense is something you rarely see.
And it's not just he can score on you.
You might have seen
It's
some
that he'll put you through the rim if you try to get in his way. He's up there with Louis Dupont and is maybe the best dunker in Europe.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Herrera. Stolen by Jones. Fires the three. Another three for Madrid.
Terrific run to put this ball game away.
And now let's see just how much longer they keep that foot on the accelerator.
They got to keep it on the accelerator to the finish line.
I'm just curious as to like how you say that.
This game is in the books, and you can mark it down as a Basket Madrid win. What an incredible job to come into Barcelona and steal away the victory.
This game's so intense, and this Basket Madrid team, they looked unfazed during the most intense moments of the game. They were fearless going up against the stars of Barcelona.
And for Madrid, they seem to be playing their best basketball here late in the season.
Most black people are coming from a space of trauma. You know, they're coming from a space where
that has allowed them
they
to
come
get
in,
this tough
they come
road
from a
win
space
against a
where,
rival.
you know,
Well, that'll do it
it's
for now.
usually the
For
hatred
Brian
that's put
Banafitemi
on
and Tim
him,
Swartz, this is
or
Blake
the
Suniga
warning
saying
that's
thanks
placed
for
on
watching.
him from one of the generations
You
of
came to this
Army
country
that
with
people
high
have
hopes,
been
and it
through
seems you just keep setting the
that
bar
makes
higher.
them
Now
wary
to win over
or
Barcelona, the
even
top team in the
hateful
league.
towards that
Were
other
you even
race.
surprised by this result,
Because
or was
as
there
you study
a
the
moment in the
history
season when you realized the sky's
of
the
what our
limit for
people
Madrid?
has been going through, you know, it's hard to not be a little bit wary of those people.
Yeah, well, everyone in this
Especially to
team
be
wants to be a
attacked
part of something
time
bigger than
after
themselves.
time,
Results
era
like this
after
remind us
era,
that there's
decade
nothing
after
we can't do when we're locked
decade,
in.
And how
simply
do you feel
for
about your chances in
existing
the playoffs
or
as we draw
wanting
towards
to
the end of the regular
exist.
season?
You
Are
know,
you the new title favorites?
Well, you know, I'm gonna leave those odds to someone else.
usually it's not
But I
coming
like our
from
chances.
place.
I like our chances in the EBA championship as well.
So looking ahead.
Usually it's not
I
coming
wouldn't
from a
say all
place of these
we talk
people
a
are
lot
this
about our
skin
goals as
color,
a team, though,
and I'm
and
just
this is
you know,
one of
hateful
them.
towards that
Obviously,
skin
it's a
color.
big
No,
one, but
it's usually
who doesn't dream
because
big
of
in
the
Madrid?
history.
Well, good luck. Thank you, MP.
You're welcome.
So I'm just trying to understand what you guys. And I've heard that before, but I haven't felt comfortable enough to ask certain people without them taking it. So yeah. That makes sense to me.
I just said that black people can be racist. We don't have black people are normally not. They're normally a minority in every situation. For other people to be racist, they have power over black. That's why I said black people. So that's why I put that.
That makes sense. Yeah, no, that makes sense. That's why I said I was just curious as to the reason.
I would just feel like when you come into, I feel like when you come into a conversation that really intense like that, where it's super controversial, you have to kind of already have like your own research that you've done on it, because it's such a heated like topic that if you don't have any knowledge on it, and then you're like, well, I'm gonna oppose that, but you didn't do the research, you're automatically gonna feel like tension. You know what I mean? That's why I didn't address it, is because like you literally said you're not sure. So that means you haven't looked into it. You haven't even like done like a Google search on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because it's not something that I would normally look into, but I have heard that before from other people. So that's why I'm curious as to like their reasoning behind it. I'm not somebody to get into like. I'm not somebody to go back and forth, if that makes sense. I'm really like and curious and hearing as to what others have to say about that and why they feel that way.
Right, but there's already like a generalized kind of answer to that I feel like already has like a definite.
And you feel like
place where you can refer to that if you like looked it up.
But I'm saying, you think that they're going to give like factual information on Google about that, or it is factual information, because that's what I'm trying to explain to you. Like, it's not something that's super complex to understand. Like, it's pretty like self-explanatory. Once you do the research, it'll like boom, it makes sense. Like, it clicks in. You know what I mean? So that's why I didn't say anything, because I didn't want to have a heated discussion about it. If you've already said you haven't looked into it, you don't understand it, then it's kind of like, it would just be my own personal opinion, and you kind of just being like, well, I'm not too sure. You know what I mean? I mean, yeah, but I guess I don't. But yeah, I get it. I get what you're saying. Like I said, I feel free not to answer, because I know that can start something I wasn't trying to start anything. I just wanted to put my own personal opinion, not everybody else's opinion. But I get it. Trust me, you're good.
This is a lot nicer than your place in LA, that's for sure.
Who let you into my flat?
What's up, man? It's good to see you. Good to see you.
Yeah, Man, it feels
I
like a
think
lifetime
Duke had
ago,
like said
right?
that they can
It's
be.
hard to believe it was only, what, a year ago?
Wait, are
Yeah.
you,
Every top
so
prospect
you're
feels that way, man.
standing on
That transition from
black people can't
high
be
school
racist?
to post-high school to the
And they
NBA
cannot. I think
happens
they cannot.
fast. And so much
Well, I
changes.
don't know.
Yeah, man, it feels like I was shot out of a
That's
cannon,
my
right?
choice.
And now you're heading for the
But
European
racism
Basketball
stems from hatred,
Alliance
so you have
Championship
hatred.
game,
You've
man.
already
They're not
gotten
gonna
it
know
wrong.
what hit them.
You're already
Nah,
you're already
man,
seeing it from your own
kind of like my
perspective on
first
it, and you're not
practice
seeing
here.
it from where it comes
Man, do you
from.
know they ran me
So like,
into the
go
ground?
rewind
She
backwards
almost quit.
and go backwards to how it
But
started. Don't just be like, this is how I feel on
the
it today in
insane
the
part is
modern
that
world.
It started with hatred.
I made
Okay.
It
so
stems
much
from hatred,
progress when the
right?
only thing I
can't
had
have
to
this
focus on
discussion
was
with you
my
because I feel
game.
like we're gonna have a
Right.
fallout. Because
And now
if
you're
I'm
knocking on
trying
the
to
door of your
reason with
second
you about
European
something, you're not
championship.
even trying to grasp it. You're just
Life's
like
funny, isn't it?
very defensive on it.
Yeah, I mean, I actually never had thought about it until you just said it now.
I can't discuss this topic
It's
with you
honestly a
because
trip.
I feel like
Yeah.
you're not ready to.
So,
hear from my
how you feeling about the
perspective,
format?
So you can't expect
It's kind
me
of
to see
funky,
from your
huh?
perspective. You're already
Playing
closed
one
off
game for a
from the
chip
first
instead of a
sentence that I said.
series.
No, I like it. It's bigger stakes, which is more fun for me, man. It's exciting.
Good. That's the right attitude. That's because you were built for this, MP. And look, make no mistake, okay? This is a massive opportunity for you. If you can crush it on this stage against this opponent, I mean, for some scouts, that's worth more than a Final Four run. Yeah. You could move up 5, 10 spots in the draft.
That's be a thing the classic was just giving me her
Austin,
opinion on it, so that's.
if you're trying to make me nervous,
I don't want you to like get into it with her.
Look, I'm just trying to be your agent, okay? It's my job to tell you the truth, whether you want to hear it or not.
you know what's crazy to me is that when you first mentioned Europe, I almost fired you.
Yeah, I remember.
But I'm glad I didn't. You're a good dude, Austin.
Thanks, man.
Hey, I don't care what they say about you. I don't know who they are, but they saying something.
Oh, really? They talking about me? Well, I don't care that they say that Istanbul basketball is going to crush you guys.
Don't play with me, Austin. They ain't saying that.
Some of them might be.
Hey, well, again, whoever they are, they're in for a rude awakening.
Sounds good to me.
I was trying to counterpoint you, but you didn't even want to hear the counterpoint. You didn't want to see
Allie, you won MVP in 2 of the last 4 EBA championships. I have a chance to win your 3rd. What does it mean to you?
He's the best team in Europe. Anything less than championship is failure.
Any thoughts on your opponent?
Madrid. Always sunny, warm. Soft weather makes soft people. They only know how to feel good. But after they play us, they will feel not so good.
Hey, MP.
I thought I did like her finisher, but
You were so dramatic.
At least I'm not a joke.
Oh, hey, you should know something about me. I grew up in the cold, so there's nothing soft about me.
We will see.
So that's what I'm just saying. Oh man. It was lovely.
Yes.
It's been a whirlwind rookie year for you, MP, and now you're on the verge of an EBA championship. Everyone knows that you could be headed to the NBA once the season's over. What does tonight's game mean to you, given that it might be your last with Madrid?
Yeah, I might be a foreigner in Spain, but it's my home away from home. I've spent more time around these guys than I have with people I grew up with. So for us to win an EBA title, that would mean the world to me. And I can't think of a better way to end my Euro career than going out on top. Especially if it's against...
When I seen the national board yesterday, I thought they said the Eagles was 3rd in the row. I thought they had 10-3, 10 wins, 3 losses.
Me, so I don't like him very much either.
Maybe that was somebody else then.
But that'll make it twice as sweet.
I'm just like, what's wrong with these birds? Like, what's wrong with y'all?
We're way at the bottom. We're like 8
And
in the
a distant view of the skyline of Rome, Italy. Our site for tonight's action. Welcome, everyone. We are honored to bring you the EBA Championship game here on 2K Sports. I'm Blake Zuniga with Tim Sports and Brian Manafatemi. It's been a long road, but now only Basket Madrid and Istanbul basketball remain.
And both of these teams are major forces in European basketball. No surprise to see them here. Each of them standing one game away from the ultimate prize, the EBA championship.
And for Madrid, they've been helped by newcomer MP during their path to the championship.
So you can do a lot of work the other life. I thought we were friends. What are you trying to kill me?
In this
What are you
final,
trying to
but
do?
Ivan,
What is
he's
going
been
on?
just as impressive for Istanbul. Two great teams, but only one of them will leave Rome a winner.
New guy. He's like, she's not listening to reason. Yeah, that.
But that's why I came in here and stop that before and not like either that because like I said, me personally, it was really trying to understand.
What a backdrop we have here in Rome for this incredible matchup in the EBA championship. So much on the line tonight.
That's what back and forth onto the panel when it really was just a question.
Good
She
access
literally
to
just
screen.
said that she didn't feel like people answered on the song.
Move on.
But that's
Red
right.
with
I
the
think
rebound.
the word most people would agree to is my grandpa's definitely prejudiced.
Back to
He's
Alvarez.
definitely prejudiced.
Tries to save it.
I mean, I think that's not
To the middle.
I like when Kaya plays big inside and looks to dunk
It does make sense
firing
for
up his
someone to see
Istanbul
racism
teammates.
as being
And
systematic.
after the horn sound,
That does make sense.
will
But
be
racism is
crowned the
systematic
Kings of Europe.
prejudice.
And what a
It's
journey
just
it has been
prejudice.
for
Anyone
MP
with
with
prejudice
this
can't
team.
take it.
But they have some stiff competition on their hands with Ivan and a very tough Istanbul team.
That's almost an automatic 2 points when he gets the ball so close to the block.
The defense has to battle to keep him out of that position in the first place.
What a journey it's been for MP with this team. I mean, over the season, he's earned the respect of the vets.
It's not just the vets on his team, but around Europe, the other vets, they're taking notice as well. And that says something about MP. He doesn't get too ahead of himself, allowed himself to be taught, be coachable, and now he's a force.
But I was gonna sit there and listen to the class and what she was saying, and that's why I said I know you guys. So I was gonna take it and whatever you guys said.
Fires for three. Gets it to go from downtown.
Starts shooting from Yilmaz on the perimeter. He had that one totally dialed in.
Outside for Elitch. That one falls, coming up with assist from Montoya.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge, always.
Here's Duval.
And another one for Istanbul.
Anytime he touches the ball, Duval is looking to score. Really dangerous, especially when he can pull it up. Not many can argue Duval is the star of this Istanbul side. Arguably the best guard in Europe, and he's the key to this team.
He does everything so well and has been doing it for so long. Duval isn't a player you can rattle. You know he's going to leave his fingerprints on this game.
To Alvarez.
With my point that I was saying, like,
Back
if
to
you wanted to
Alvarez.
talk about it,
Outside Elitch.
I was open
And
to
Montoya
talking
on
to
the
him
wing.
about it, but then you cut me off and just rude. Like, there's
Here's
no
MB
need to
for three. And B from Ganesh. Istanbul with the ball.
He already said he likes the public
Fires the
debates
three.
because he likes to debate.
Nailed from.
But it's like, this is not a debate panel. You know what I mean?
So Istanbul will get the first possession.
And what a backdrop we have here in Rome for this incredible matchup in the EBA championship. So much on the line tonight.
Ganesh, no good.
It was literally just other people's opinions, and that was it.
Left side Elitch.
Jones
Fires it. And it's Ganesh with the rebound.
Boy, that shot has no chance of going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot.
Really ill-advised.
She literally just answered and she just said she didn't want to
And
answer.
after the horn sounds, one of these teams will be crowned the Kings of Europe.
And what a journey it has been for MP with this team. But there's some stiff.
I didn't comment him in any kind of way. If he did, like I said, I apologize.
Definitely all came to him like an even tone, man. You know what I mean?
So Istanbul will get the first possession.
What a backdrop we have here in Rome for this incredible match.
Regular voice, you know what I mean? I don't know. And that's what I sound like, because I'm like, no, class, this go talking to me. I'm just gonna put what I said
So
before.
much on the line tonight.
Back to the wall.
Talk about it, you can, but I'm gonna
Toprak.
over Alvarez.
Toprak can't hit.
And here comes the break. Back to Jones. The three is up.
Rebounded by Kaya. And after the horn sounds, one of these teams will be crowned the Kings of Europe.
And what a journey it has been for MP with this team. But they have some stiff competition on their hands with Duval and a very tough Istanbul team. Superb assist. He played the role of maestro on that.
And I'm like,
shoots a three. Basket Madrid, another triple.
I love this about MP. He can stretch you out and really extend that.
I feel that, like, if you don't, like, baby them and dress
You can
them,
always depend on him to put that lead pass right on the money.
baby their
Many
ego
are
and be
wondering
like,
what the
yes,
future
sir,
holds for MP after this title game. A lot of options for him with the way he's going out this year.
And whether he stays here in Europe or if he returns home to the States, nobody can be sure. But what is clear is that he's upped his profile as a player and is now a wanted prospect.
Here's Duval.
And a kind roll that time on the rim as that one falls in.
Well, what I like about Ali Dennis Gouvan is he takes what's available. When the mid-range opens up, he doesn't mind firing away.
And here's MP from the arc. Drills it from outside. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And he makes that one.
Who's stopping Gunesh in there? Seriously. These are the types of buckets that Istanbul has to rack up.
Outside Jones. Down low. Delgado with the slam.
And he doesn't tower over others at the center position, but he makes up for it by playing larger than he stands.
And so much drama hanging in every possession here of a winner-take-all title game.
And that's part of the magic of the ECA championship. It's not a 7-game series. You only get one shot at this. Anybody can be the hero today.
And that one's good. Jones.
Just on fire from beyond the arc.
And it seems like just about all his points are coming from downtown.
Inside. Duval takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Just going to work inside. Gouvan finding his finish at close range.
Pass to Alvarez.
Back to Jones. From outside the arc. Cleans it from downtown.
They've been the hotter team in the first half so far, guys.
Well, they've been grinding, working for those high percentage shots, and it's been paying off for them.
And let's see if this success continues to go as we get longer into this game. Not many can argue Gouvan is the star of this Istanbul side, arguably the best guard in Europe, and he's the key to this team.
He does everything so well and has been doing it for so long. Gouvan isn't a player you can rattle. You know he's going to leave his fingerprints on this game.
They've made one bucket after another since this game started. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves just yet, Tim. I wouldn't go that far, but it has been pretty ugly so far.
Perseverance, it always pays off in the offensive glass, guys.
Puts up a three.
Another three for Madrid.
They are doing some damage from downtown, guys.
Which is the main reason they're sitting on this huge early lead. What shooting?
Just an aerial display from beyond the arc.
Up top, Ganesh. Ganesh sets the screen.
And the three ball is good.
The response triple from Yilmaz. Matching with his own three for Istanbul.
Outside Jones. From deep. Up and no good. That brings his field goal percentage down to 70% in 10 shots.
Pass to Ganesh.
3 seconds left.
Duval with the lay-in.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter.
Basket Madrid ahead. Up by 8. And the second quarter is on the way when we return.
Like, I'm sorry. And he didn't hear the question at the end. He did not hear the question afterwards. Like I said, I asked you for your opinions. And he said, like, if you don't say, you don't feel like saying it in there.
Welcome back to the Eternal City of Rome.
Second quarter. That's why I don't want to say anything.
He's making some changes here.
It's just what it is.
Istanbul with the ball. Trailing by 10. Well, we've seen the development of Turkish basketball over the last few decades, and Istanbul is a big part of that.
Turkey, really one of the stronger teams in international play, along with the talent that's gone on to the NBA. A lot of their success is from the players Istanbul has produced.
Just 3 to shoot. Misses from the corner. It's Jones on the wing. 21 points in the game.
Just a huge scoring night for MP. Every time he has a game like this, MP gets that much closer to his dream of making it to the NBA.
Here's Eidemann. Outside Toprak. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball at one end with their own.
A three-point battle starting to take shape here.
Trying to be cool, like, no.
Second quarter play with almost 3 minutes gone. Here's the three. Good for his 9th make in just 12 shots. And that's an even 75% shooting.
The answer 3 from MP. Listen, he never backs down. MP is a guy who's had to earn everything.
Here's Eidemann.
I'm like, girl, I don't want to meet anybody like virtually like that. I feel like
out to the wing. Watches it. Toprak can't hit.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky he was off.
I hope that was a mistake by AD, because if that's how they plan to guard him, they're going to have some problems.
Pass the Corkers. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. For 3. Offensive rebound. Count that one.
Well, credit Kaya with some major energy. When big men like him work hard on the glass, they sometimes get rewarded for it.
And here's Montoya. Back to Jones. Lets it go from deep. Toprak grabs the miss. Pass to Kaya. Taken away. Right side Jones hits the three-point bomb.
And I love MP's shot selection. Just keep it really simple and taking what the defense is giving him.
I use filters. I'm not going to know, but I need to use filters. But I get nervous.
Pass to Corkness. They waste no time getting those 3 points back.
He will make you throw your hands up as a defender. You just don't know how to play him.
Here's Ibanez. Here's Lee for 3. Another 3 for Madrid.
Shooting with no hesitation. You have to admire MP's confidence in firing off the bat.
Lets it fly from 18. Toprak can't hit.
Even though he missed it, he just couldn't pass up the chance.
Yeah, they don't come much easier than that.
And the first half now in the books. Asking Madrid ahead. Leading by 14. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports as the second half of this EBA championship game gets underway.
Probably did. I've been saying this. I was telling you just for long. I'm trying to go to the planet.
Vaughn, guarded by Jones. Outside Toprak. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Madrid. One of the things you always love about the EBA championship, you get some contrasting styles between the club teams of different countries.
And there are players from all over the world on these rosters, but each club has their own identity, and it's been fun to watch them clash.
Here's Ganesh. No good from the wing.
Yeah, he didn't have a hand in his face. I thought for sure he was going to bury that one.
Jones, no good. Now here's Gouval. 8 points for him. Ganesh. Back to Gouval. To the left side wing. A 3 from Kaya. Yes, and it's Gouval picking up the assist.
How about the high release from Kaya making it look as easy as a warm-up shot?
And from the arc. Drills the three-pointer.
How about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Yeah, terrific little back and forth right there.
It's been a lot of fun to watch.
Now here's Gouval. Here's Ganesh. Toprak. Pass to Gouval. 4 on the clock. And Gouval slams it home.
We know Gouval is an elite leader on the floor, but it's sometimes kind of hard to quantify how large the difference is for this team when he's out there.
People have compared Gouval to Chris Paul in terms of the ways that he can elevate a ball club. He's got that sort of impact on a team where role players just play better.
Now here's Gouval. 10 points for him. Offline with the 3. And here's MP from the arc. The offensive rebound. And Delgado with the slam.
Yeah, this Madrid team, it kind of does out after this. They scoop on misses and get some second chance opportunities.
Outside Gouval. Gouval throwing it down.
Some inspiration coming from the point guard spot. A big dunk to get a little mojo on their side.
They got to chip away at that deficit, and no doubt that will help.
Yeah, that'll help. 2 more points.
Well, hey, that's what he's out there for, right? He is an electrifying player, guys.
Now here's Gouval. He's got 12. And no good. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Here's MP for 3. Hits it from three-point range.
Showing good court awareness. MP just takes what the defense gives him.
It depends on the state, but yeah.
Now here's Gouval. Guarded by Jones. Pass to Kaya. Good on the triple.
He's doing his best to carry them, but he can only do so much. Things would be a lot different for them if he was getting a little bit more help.
MP for 3. Basket Madrid. Another triple.
This guy is good here in the third. You can see his confidence. Everything he's putting up from long range seems to be falling.
Gouval can't get it to go. And in this EBA championship game, MP has been the one to lead the way for this team.
Gouval might have the experience, but right now MP is the best player on the floor. The way he's taken over offensively, it's been incredible.
Would be a 2-day journey, basically. We would leave at like 6 a.m. the first day. Stop in like Savannah, Georgia or something like that. Like the second day and then drive from Savannah.
Here's Toprak.
Too early to
Basket is good. The assist from Gouval.
And Toprak plays with a lot of fire. He loves getting revenge with the 3 ball.
Now Jones. From beyond the arc. The shot, no good. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Toprak. That shot off.
They don't need to rush it. They can play for 1 shot.
They should wait until about the 5-second mark before getting started.
Absolutely.
Sinks the 3-pointer.
And they are just killing them with the 3-point shot here in the second half.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. They are fully stretched out there trying to stop the 3, and still haven't been able to do it.
I don't know defensively what they can do different at this point.
And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one.
I've only driven from Ohio to Florida. It's like a straight shot.
Welcome back. Only 1 quarter left.
It's Ohio, West Virginia,
teams will make substitutions.
Virginia, and then from there we'll be through like one of the Carolinas, and then you have the Georgia.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one.
They just drive it a straight shot right down. That makes sense. So I've never driven through Alabama.
Steps back and fires. And Jones pulls it down.
Alabama, North Carolina, but they have like the police behind.
Shoots the 3. It's good from long range.
He came out of the locker room smoking. Great second half from him so far.
That used to be illegal, but I guess it isn't anymore, huh?
Illegal.
For the top side.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it.
I didn't know that.
Outside Gouval. Pass to Toprak.
Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Jones.
Started by Kaya. Another three for Madrid.
And as they continue to dominate, you wonder just how much higher this lead might get.
And it really could get out of hand because their defense has been just as excellent as their offense.
Great overall game. He's been struggling big time in this quarter, guys.
He really has tightened up. No flow to his game.
And if you guys use the right GPS, people will have posted, oh, there's a police officer sitting over there.
5-2.
Like, I used to
And that one's good. Jones.
He's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Their GPS is like
Ball with it.
Working on Jones.
It is
for three.
Once he got into position under the glass, he wasn't letting anybody get around him.
From the arc.
And again, MP for three. Man, this fourth quarter has been tremendous. Really for them from three-point range.
But Wade, I'll tell you that Wade would be like, 100 feet, turn left, like, what?
And what a time to hit the three.
And I'll pass it, I got to turn.
Not good that time either for his
But
family.
I'm going to be like, at the next play, turn right. Like, tell me something like that. Don't give me no
There's the three.
Like, you know? Like, I'm not looking at my phone.
Another triple.
You know?
Well, you know, offensively, Brian, they've been really
That's why I
special.
like
Yeah, you nailed it, Tim. No matter what the defense has thrown at them, they've just kept piling up the points.
And more points.
Ganesh, no good.
Yeah, you look at him, you watch him, and you notice his mechanics are totally out of whack. He's lost all feel for his shot.
And you can tell that just by looking at his numbers. Nothing going down for him right now.
Boy.
Stolen by Jones. Three-pointer. The three-pointer is on target.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
They're just not backing up. And they're pulling this one out in style. What a surge.
Give him credit just to finish this one off.
Pass to the ball.
That's
Sets the screen.
Just 5-2.
And that one's good. Move on.
Well, Guvan can do it all, and he's just putting so many smart plays into action. Right there, dribbling into a picture-perfect basket. He's had a big half from beyond the arc. When he's this hot, the green light doesn't get much greener.
Basket Madrid on top of the world. They are the kings of Europe, and they have no doubt about it with their win tonight.
Now you think about the teams right now going on in the streets of Madrid. It's the team that came to...
Yeah, it's getting better with that. Because it's the truth.
I think America.
They really do be in those speed traps, man.
Lazy, boring, ugly, stupid.
Where are we going with this, Lazar?
So I test you. Watch others do. Watch you pass every day.
My dog is so
Then I think he must not be American. He must be Slovenian like me. It's only way to be so tall.
I don't know. Might be half Slovenian on my mother's side. And I told you that he's supposed to like me.
I don't like you. I don't see. I love you.
Jones is the right for me, bro. But I rock with you.
That's right.
Let's go. You went from Jones up to happy with you.
And I am happiest man in the world.
Let's go.
Crazy. No problem.
Evie.
Yes, yeah.
When you think back on when you first arrived in Madrid to now winning the EVA championship, all within a matter of months, what's been the biggest surprise for you?
I guess how fast the knee became normal. I mean, a year ago, I'd never been outside of Vermont. And I definitely didn't know anything about Spanish basketball. But now this team, these guys, especially the fans, it's starting to feel like I've known them for years. And so this win is going to be for them.
Like 20,
and
or like
I'm really hoping they enjoy it as much as I do.
And there's snow on the ground. It sucks.
Yes, ma'am.
I don't want to keep you from enjoying it, but I did want to ask about the upcoming NBA draft. The consensus seemed to have you going somewhere in the second round. What would you want NBA teams who watched your performance here tonight take away from it?
I haven't even looked at anymore. I feel like getting up.
I mean, I get the challenge for them. I'm just another young guy.
It's 70 degrees here.
Welcome.
Yeah. Usually cold at 9 here. Came over here in bed to get warm. You know, all of a sudden I woke up freezing to death because the heater was on.
All right, listen up. Every team does its workouts different.
Hey, Papa Steve. Hey, Sis. Hey, that's your mom. Hey, Taco. Hey, you know I got a whole husband. I before they go to bed. She's taking care of me and her. That's why she's gone. There's a lot of stuff I have to take care of sometimes. That's why a lot of times when I go MIA on my own panel, I be messing with somebody. I'm like, hey, hold my panel down. I'll be back. I get you stuff. You can. Yeah, she will. You can put it better than it too. And yes, I'm gonna get off this bitch and go fuck my husband. Yeah. Fuck that. Like it. And it's going to tell you, go get a husband or a wife and get off my fucking dick. I'm mad about it. Fuck, I'll be honest. My husband went tonight and I put him to bed. I know that you did bed. I have some children. I need to give them a bath before they go to bed.
What you got hot cold outside?
But yeah, I definitely have a life off of TikTok. I don't think so. I don't think so. You don't think I have a life off TikTok? Damn. You think TikTok is just my whole world? I just gotta sit with you all day? Damn. Yep. Damn, Bree, my life is revolving completely around TikTok. Damn. I don't think it's the truth. Run, bitch, run. Damn. You've been here all day. Yeah, that's like anybody in the shower on TikTok. That's disgusting. Listen, they take a shower on TikTok. It's muted. You don't know that. I'm just in the shower. Right now. Wash your ass. That's not even now it's fun to see gas all over. Stop drinking. They think you're saying some big fucking shit. They need to go to the doctor. I told you. It's a thing, y'all. It's a thing. Not even serious. This is we're just here for fun and games. We've been doing this shit over a year now, Bree.
Some of these people on TikTok are damn shit. Crazy as hell, huh? Y'all, just so y'all know, there's been other people that have come into our vicinity that just C-R-A-C-Y. Jesus. C-R-A-C-Y. Some days it depends on who the fuck comes in this bitch.
You know what they say.
And pop-up speed, those people, good enough to know.
Yeah, exactly what they say.
You could either have the crazy TT or the chill one. Yeah. How you fucking come at me? You be both of them bitches.
Yeah.
So we started injuries right now.
She said with everybody she meets, you start at an F. And once you fuck up, and you go past F, she's to you. But if you can get to an A, I don't know how you can get to an A, but if you get to an A, then yeah, she'll fuck with you. I told Classic, I said, God damn, you start everybody off at an F? Damn. And then you gotta get to F for me to be like, fuck you, bitch. I got a question. What's up? Where the hell is Alyssa at? Oh, something going wrong? She's right now she has a really bad flood going on, so she's trying to get to her brother's house. She did come from the camp though, a little bit ago. Oh. Well, she said there's a really bad rainstorm. Like where she was at, apparently she said it was going to be flooded by tomorrow morning, so she had to leave.
Come on, MP.
And where is she at?
Excellent work. Really well done.
Man, I really appreciate that, Coach.
Exactly where she at. She's all across the country, right far from me. I'm in Ohio, and like he said. She's ready to watch.
I've heard from multiple front offices that MP, a projected second-round pick, plans to return to Europe if he's not drafted by a team on his preferred list. His agent, Austin Kelly, has been very aggressive on his client's behalf, hoping to land him in a desirable situation.
In Texas. Houses floating down in the water, people dying, drowning. In the area I'm in, there's reservoirs all around us, so I don't flood. I mean, now if they purposely flood me out to help somebody else, because that's what happened. That's another area in the Houston area. It's called Katy. I used to work out there. They did flood. It was a good area too. They did flood one part
I'm
of
tired
Katy
of all this sitting around.
to relieve another part of Katy because
You
it
know
was
who is 2 picks from now. Barring something totally unexpected, you're still on track to be the pick.
Let's go!
Chicago's on the phone. They're seriously considering drafting.
And they were living
Yeah,
on their
tell them we're
second
not
story.
interested.
I did, and if you're set on that, they'll
But they
respect
did it.
it.
It's
But
crazy as hell.
they're offering to make you a starter on day 1. You don't have that offer where you're headed.
It's freezing, I'm sure, with all the water in the house.
Yeah, no, Austin, this isn't the time.
Okay, then say no. It's just my job to make sure you have all the information.
That's another reason why I wanted to get a second story house, because I'm
What
like,
am I
damn,
supposed to do?
all these people
Like
have
change
said
my mind
that
right now?
it's flooded so
After all
bad
we've
in their
prepped.
homes,
Listen,
and they couldn't
you
get
can
out.
do whatever you want.
Well, at least I can see
Well, they're up next, so you got about 30 seconds to let me know if you accept their offer or not.
With the water. That's how bad it is. And that's right there is one reason why I have life jackets in my home.
Tell them
I
let's
have a
do
life
it.
jacket for everyone.
You want to
Except
switch?
for my husband, because he's the only one that can
Are
switch.
you sure?
I was looking at the
I want to
news
go
and
where the
this
front
folks
office
listening.
knows my name.
I
And
said,
if they're going to make me a
"Damn, you got
starter
to
on
be
day
living
1,
in a good
then
place."
that's where I want to be.
You know.
Yeah, let them know.
Definitely in a good part. It was terrible.
MP, you
Definitely in a good part of
100% about this?
Yeah, Pop.
Where I used to live before,
Sometimes you got to follow your gut.
there was
Isn't that
days
what you
where
always tell me?
you couldn't even get home.
So, this feels right.
Because
Well, if
the
it feels
streets
right,
were flooding so bad.
then it's right.
Thanks, Mom.
Even
Yo,
like
yo, yo.
the place,
The
like the
pick is
place
in.
that I lived in, even 2 places before my last place. I remember one time I got off work, my kids were at home, my brother was watching them, and I was working
That's
at
what we
a
wanted.
automotive store.
That's what we
I went
wanted.
to go park my car because I noticed the water was getting too high and I'm like, this shit's gonna flood my engine. I parked at the corner store that was nearby because the corner store was a little higher up, and I looked down, I was like, damn. Now, mind you, this was like 2006. I was like, damn, I gotta get home to my kids. My brother does not know how to give my daughter seizure medicine. Pretty sure my brother's gonna be looking at me like, where the fuck are you at? So I called my brother. I said, look, it's flooded. I have to park my car. I'm at the court. My brother's also in the car. He can't come and get me. So I sat there. I took a pause. I looked. A lot of people were out there standing because they were all flooded, couldn't get home. And I looked and then I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I started walking. My foot hit that water one time, and this black man was like, what are you doing? I said, what are you talking about? I got to get home to my kids. He was like, do you see that water? I was like, yeah. He was like, there's snakes and everything in that water. I said, I understand, but I have to give my daughter her seizure medicine, and I can't not give it to her. I have to get home. And it's right down there. Like, I have to get to my apartment. He said, man, get in the car. I said, get in the car. Where's the phone? He said, there's a tow truck right there. I'll take you there. I said, well, you ain't gonna try to N-I-L-L me. He was like, we're not gonna do that to you. And I was like, all right, well, I have to take